Welcome back to Plum. We're inside the River Run Lodge and we are live. It's nice and toasty in here, but it's actually pretty nice outside. 2 new inches of snow. Don't forget to ski today. We're not going to get new snow for the rest of the week. You will get a lot of sun though. Now I want to welcome MarieStewart. Marie, welcome to our show.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by lots of beautiful things. You must be the artist.
I am. I've been an artist in this valley for 23 years and an artist since I came to the States, basically.
Yeah, where'd you come from?
New Zealand, down under.
We were talking about Ed Hillary yesterday, one of the great New Zealanders.
Yeah, that was sad.
It is sad, but you know, it's good to think of places where people are from. You know, I've never been to New Zealand. I plan on going in October though, so I'm making my plans. You can help me maybe.
I will. I'd be glad to. Yeah.
Now tell me about your art. This is we'll take a look at this one over here. This is beautiful. Tell me about what you did here.
This is actually an abstraction of bouldie and skiing, which I've done for the entire time that I've been up here. Ski, it's been really fun. And it has a distinct Aboriginal feeling to it, where it's done by a lot of little dots, and I've done my own interpretation with the abstraction of the, squirt bottles.
And do you have a sort of Aboriginal or Maori sort of instincts?
I guess.
Well, you must.
I must. I love primitive art forms and have traveled all around the world, and this is how it comes out at this point in time.
Now tell me about the style, because I don't know how much you can see it, but the dots, and I mean, it's sort of Monet-ish. Like, tell me about your style and how you paint.
Well, this particular one, I started out with a squirt bottle, and I gessoed it black at the back, and then I took the squirt bottle and just freeform like this. And you only get one chance.
Well, you did it beautifully.
You get one chance to do your little
So that's just freeform,
it's
your
totally
hand
freeform.
in a tube.
There's no real preconceived idea of what's going to happen, except I knew it was going to be a representation of bouldie and skiers in the sun for Sun Valley.
Yeah.
And then I come in with all the colors of the mountains at different times. I come in with a little bottle and go dot, 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 dot. It takes a long time. So I go dot, 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 dot.
And it's oil or acrylic?
It's an acrylic paint.
Acrylic, okay. Mm-hmm. And what do you actually use? Do you use tubes, or do you put it into funnels, or how do you do it?
No, I put it into little squirt bottles, and I mix my colors, and I mix the consistency that I need, and it takes a skill to have control over every little dot.
Yeah, how do you stay? Do you have the canvas on a?
It's usually I work on the floor.
You do.
And walk and kneel around it or kneel over it.
So you and Jackson Pollock, right?
Yeah, I love Jackson Pollock. He's my hero.
Yeah?
Yeah, he really is. I've done a lot of...
Well, he'd be proud, I think, of what you've done here. This is beautiful.
Well, thanks.
Now, you're going to have a class, Marie, or you do have classes. Tell me a little bit about that.
I am instructing a class at CSI. It's an enrichment class, and I hope people sign up for it. It'll be really fun.
Well, tell us when it is.
It's next Saturday, so you have to get
sign up
going fast on this. You can pick up the phone and call CSI, and it's for hand painting clothing. And you can see some here. I'm wearing some, and there's a jacket there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you can show some of this stuff, but there's a beautiful jean jacket over here on this side that's painted. We've got some jeans. We'll show Whitney's jeans at some point.
Yeah.
There's some jeans on the chair here. How is it different painting on denim than it is on this canvas over here?
The difference is I have a lot of magic painting on clothing. I've done it for 20 plus years and I just love it. I've always dealt with clothing.
Yeah.
I've designed clothing as a teenager all the way through, and then started painting it. And doing a painting is just a rigid form.
Yeah,
I don't know what the difference is.
It's two-dimensional, maybe. The jeans
two-dimensional,
are sort of like
jeans, t-shirts.
Yeah.
I've painted for a lot of musicians.
Now, is this going to stay? Like, is it going to fade, or is it going to hold, or how does it how does it hold on the jeans?
It lasts as long as there's fabric.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It gets softer and nicer.
Well, I bet you're getting...
There's actually a real old pair of jeans here. These are about 18 years old.
Yeah.
They're ragged, they've been well worn, they're falling to bits, but you can see that the paint just
These
lasts.
are 18 years old?
18, maybe 20.
Wow.
I don't know. They're really old.
These are pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're really
It
awesome.
actually fades with, well, I shouldn't cover my mic, Chip's going to yell at me, but it actually fades with the denim. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just gets softer and nicer, and it's a total conversational piece. Good way to pick up chicks.
I bet you're getting a lot of fans right now. I bet a lot of people are wondering, like, I want those. How do I get them? So it's this coming Saturday. Contact CSI for the classes.
Yes.
Now, you also did something else for us. You're the first artist in a series of artists that is going to paint something for Camp Rainbow Gold involving a rainbow and a plum. Tell us what you did.
I believe that we're all starting out with like 12 by 12 inch square paintings or canvas. I'm not really sure, and
just walk on in. Thanks.
And I guess it just needs to include some plums and some rainbow ideas. So
sure.
I'm going to be painting this morning
during this morning,
and probably finish it. And this started out with the black. The black background and then the squirt bottle effect, and you have to have total control because you can mess that up in a heartbeat.
Oh, you bet I can mess it up in a heartbeat. I'm not getting near it.
Yeah.
You're the artist. But
and then I'm going to come in and do all the little dots, and the rainbows will be included in the dots. The colors of the rainbows will be in the background there. And I believe that this is for a fundraiser for Camp Rainbow with sponsored by Plum. I'm not really sure.
No, you're right on. You're
about
right
that,
on.
and I encourage artists to do it. It'll be fun.
Well, I'll tell you what to do is Whitney has invited a series of artists to come on our live show and paint something involving a plum and a rainbow. At the end of the season, we're going to have an auction and sell all these paintings, and all the proceeds are going to go directly to Camp Rainbow Gold. So you're kind of our pioneer artist, so thanks.
You're welcome. And then anybody who sees this session on TV and they want their jeans painted, I would like to donate a portion of that to Camp Rainbow as well.
Oh, that's generous, Marie. Thank you for saying that. And I'm sure you're going to get a lot of phone calls because this stuff is really cool. So you're going to be right over here on our set live today, finishing this painting. MarieStewart, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're going to be right back here live from River Run Lodge. It's morning, noon, and night on Plum. Well, we're back here. Lauren, jump on in here with me. What are you wearing?
You know, David, what am I wearing? I know this is a blue jean jacket and it's very well decorated. Can you see the back of here, Greg? Greg's a good sport. He's doing a good job out here this morning.
We have MarieStewart right in there. She's working away.
We do. Marie, how is she doing? Can we get a quick check of how Marie's doing with her painting?
There she goes. She's
there we go. She is cranking away.
So this is clothing art by MarieStewart. She's doing a project for us for Camp Rainbow Gold. Lauren, you just stay right there, and we'll be right back on the Morning, Noon, and Night Show.